Good morning, I'm back. Today we are going to be dyeing using more stuff on clothes that we already have. I'm going to show you. I am going to be using a white dress that I have lying around that I never wear. And I got some frozen blackberries, some fresh turmeric, beetroot and some frozen berries, and we're just about to go on a mission. Oh yeah, this is the white dress and we're going to be dyeing in different patterns and patches, and yeah, we're going to be going to collect some horse chestnut flowers to see if they work too. So just interrupting quickly here. I forgot to say at the start of the video, the primary purpose of this tutorial is to show you how to upcycle existing garments to increase the emotional durability of them, and also because not everyone has access to a sewing machine. Not everyone knows how to sew, so this is just a great way to reshush clothing that you already have, that you might have otherwise thrown away, like this shirt here, which I'll show you how to make later in the video. And in addition to that, I'm going to be using. I used seasonal vegetables, fruits and vegetables. So both the beetroot and the berries come from the UK, and they're grown in autumn. So it shows that this technique can transition season to season. Regardless of where in the world you are. And along with the turmeric, we may not grow it in the UK, but somewhere in the world they do. I don't profess to knowing where that is, but so for them, if you happen to be watching where turmeric's grown or any other dye stuff, because this really isn't just the ones I use. Please experiment. Turmeric, not grown here, bought from the supermarket. I'd be a hypocrite if I didn't mention, of course it's not sustainable as the others, but then again my soy milk isn't, so I think, it's a bit of a give and take with this one. As I say, I wanted to show also with that it can be done wherever you are, so yeah, enjoy the video. This is what I mean when I say it's sustainable. The tree is literally across my road. Try not to come on over. So yeah, this is about as sustainable as you get, really. You don't have to drive anywhere. And let's just say lots of people have trees everywhere. So yeah, here are the flowers that we're going to pick and try to use. Kind of testing to see how much liquid actually comes out of these, to see if it's worth picking any. And honestly, I don't know about you, I don't think any sort of ink or water or whatever is coming out of these. So I think this tree and this blossom is going to get to live another day. So let's try to find something else instead. I'm just going to be trying out other flowers in our garden. I'm not very hopeful, but if not, I think the berries will do and the turmeric. But yeah, let's have a look. So I do have footage of me going around the garden trying all the different flowers to see how pigmented they are, but that's really boring to watch, so yeah, I decided to cut it out. So I abandoned the flowers because they weren't liquidy enough, so we're just sticking with what we've got, because obviously berries are going to work better anyway. And I think bluebells are just particularly juicy flowers, if you like. So yeah, let's do that. I think I'm going to start with the blackberries, and I don't know. So I am just taking a berry and dabbing it on, and yeah, I'm just going to be going with the flow and trying to create some sort of pattern. And we also need to cut up the turmeric, and yeah, just really doing it by eye. But yeah, let's prepare the rest of the fruit and veg. Yeah, to say I'm hopeful for this, and I'm going to try to mix up the different colours and be pretty. But no, let's prepare the rest of the fruit and the turmeric. I'm hoping because the turmeric is fresh, it's going to be a bit more vibrant than the dried stuff. If it doesn't work, I think I'm just going to take some dried turmeric and then rehydrate it with some water, and then that way I can use a paintbrush and get a bit more accuracy if I like. But as I say, I think I'm just going to try the fresh turmeric first, because from my previous experience with dyeing in it last year, dyeing with turmeric, the fresh turmeric just worked so much better. I mean, it's kind of working. Obviously it smells incredible. Yeah, it's kind of working. So I'm going to be using this, but I'm also going to be mixing up some dried turmeric. So this is what we call compromise when we don't have a camera holder thing. So, but do you know what? It fits with my aesthetic, so why not? I really hope this turns out well, because I'm building up to such suspense. But either way, it should look pretty. So at that point, almost inevitably, my phone broke for good. I was trying to make a cradle out of string, which did end up working in the end. But as I was trying to work it out, my phone dropped and broke for good. After 6 years of me putting up with me, like chucking it around, it finally broke. So I don't have the time lapse. But you know, the phone, I got a new second-hand phone, so I could continue the process. So what you'll see in these videos is, well, in this time lapse, I decided to put on a session for my mum. To obviously these videos are to educate, but yeah, I just wanted to run like a little one-to-one printmaking session with her, because I know she loves it, and this is the shirt that came out of it. She designed the print, I just gave her the materials, and she totally came up with it herself. And it was really beautiful to see her really getting into it and really enjoying it. So as I say, what you'll see here is her printing, and obviously I guide a little bit, but she didn't need to, because she had that Current Creative license. It was just a really good fun bonding thing to do. So maybe do this with your families, or do this with your loved ones, because it's just fun. Good morning. Day 2 of printing the dress. So let's show you. I'm going to show you now how it turned out yesterday. I'm going to show you how I'm now going to adapt it to sewing, to how I like it to fit. Now, obviously, you can stop there with the printing, but I'm going to call it a day, and I'll be doing that with a lot more garments, I think, ones I really like and already fit. So if you like, stop watching now, but if you want to see the final outcome, which I'll post photos of anyway, this is, yeah, literally me just going to be taking in the sides and making it look a lot more flattering. But as I say, that is it. Hopefully you saw the process. I cut up the fruit, but I cut up the beetroot, you know, like potato printing back in the day. And then just, you know, use your creativity. I think as I say, I love the colour. I love the turmeric colour. So, as I say, keep on watching if you do want to see how I alter the dress to my preferences to fit me. So I apologise for the quality of the camera, but yeah, basically on the bottom I printed with blackberries, and then in the middle this is beetroot, which I then painted on stripes of turmeric. In between, I don't know if you can see here the kind of rings of the beetroot. It's more clear in some places than others. Either way, I really like the effect of this one. And then on the top, I just did like the classic splattering of using a paintbrush with the turmeric water, with the dry turmeric, and then on the top more blackberries, and then on the back of the dress kind of this design. But as you can see, it is really quite big. I think I originally bought it and I think it's size 14 second hand. So I'm going to make it fit, and I really fiddled about with the straps a bit while I was configuring the design. So these are just pinned on right now, although it is a very, very similar design as it was before. So yeah, as I say, I'm gonna make this fit now. Hiya. So I finished separating the bottom 3 layers from top just by unpicking it. So I decided to make this into a separate top because I don't want to lose it. So I did this to shorten the dress. So as I say, I won't be completely wasting this part. But yeah, so now with this, I've also separated the lining, which I'll reattach to the top. So now I've decided to just make it into a little dress. So like that, and I think it's going to look really, really cute. What I'm going to do is put elastic lines, I think called shirling, all throughout it, because I don't want to lose any of this print. So I could, just cut it straight down, but as I say, I don't really want to lose it. Although it would look really cute if I had a child to cut off that bit and then make another dress for them. But I'm 22 and that's not going to happen for another 10 years. So yeah, as I say, I'm just gonna put some elastic in it and hope that's tight enough. And if not, say we'll see. But yeah, time to do that. So to do the shirling, you have to buy shirling elastic, which comes like this. And what you actually do is you put it in the bobbin. So you wind up the bobbin as you normally would on the machine. Different sources will tell you to either put it, like wind it by hand so the tension's better, or I don't know. I personally like to just use the machine bobbin winder. So yeah, this goes in the bottom, and then the cotton thread or whatever thread you're using, polyester, just goes in the top. So look how stretchy it is, like how fun. Cool. Hey, so I forgot to mention, before I do the shirling, I will be zigzagging the raw edges of the top of the dress and the lining together to avoid it, to stop it from fraying, and then we'll just be folding over the top just to finish it off nicely before I do all the shirling, and then that will be done. So. Ta-da! What do you think? I think it looks adorable. It's a wee bit short, but I like a short dress. So yeah, this is it. Time to take some pictures. Look at the swell. I'm glad I didn't take out any of the volume.